So everybody is going crazy. This is my show over the newest episode of Love is Blind. Woo! Love is Blind. We just found out what couples said I do. All right, now I have been obsessed with Clay and AD since I found out. Okay. Since I found out that AD slurps his soup like a kid. Okay, he put his whole face in the bowl and he slurped. Now, I gotta tell you, I've been watching this, and I'm gonna talk about some other couples too, but today, Clay and AD, I was skeptical that they would make it to the altar, but they did. But then Clay broke AD's heart when he told her at the altar that he did not want to get married, okay? And y'all even, look at the officiant, okay? Even the officiant is like, you know you're wrong for this. You know, that is the ultimate side eye from the officiant. So after breaking her heart, Clay explained that he just wasn't ready for marriage. Take a look.
It's irresponsible of me to say yes in this time when I'm not ready to give you 100%, and you wouldn't want that. You wouldn't want me saying yes and being half-assed with marriage. You wouldn't want that. And I've said I'm not ready for that. And like, I'm feeling bad because I see you crying, it's hurting me. It was a game-time decision for me. I want to reconsider everything. And it's just for me to say off a great 2 weeks, this is gonna be my wife forever. I could not make that decision to you today. And it just breaks my heart seeing you like this because I love you, I really do. It's like, me saying no was not to you, AD. Like, I'm not ready.
Okay, when he says me saying no, it was not to you, AD, who was standing there at the altar with you? Who was he saying no to? And Clay he said, you wouldn't want me saying yes and being half-assed with marriage. No, what I would have wanted is for you to tell me before I got the dress. What I would have wanted is for you to tell me before my family came out. What I would have wanted is for you to let me know this before I had all my bridesmaids buy the dresses and the shoes and the makeup. Okay, what I would have wanted is when you started slurping that soup, you could have told me then. Like, and if y'all saw it, AD gave this emotional speech about how she had found the one and this was it, you know, but I'm looking at you as he said it, when he said, I can't marry you, and the tears came slowly down her eyes. She done cried off her lashes, because if y'all are watching, AD had them lashes. She cried off the doggone lashes. But AD, I do have to say this, I don't know where your family's from, because if that had been my family and somebody left me at the altar, my family would have been fighting, okay? Let me tell y'all something. My family is the Shepherds of Chicago. Everybody knows them. My family, fighting is my family's love language, all right? My uncle would have been like, somebody getting married today. Pookie better get up there. It'd have been all kinds of, hands in the air and the clapping, somebody getting married. But I know that, AD, you are upset because he left you at the altar, in all seriousness. But I would say to you, AD, as a woman who walked down the aisle and didn't do what Clay did, you have saved yourself. You really got saved because, AD, I'm gonna say this, God loves you, AD, because as hurt as you are, what you don't wanna do is look up 2 to 3 years from now, you have a child, and then you're looking at Clay going, you never loved me. Why are you coming home at 5 in the morning? I don't know, but you don't wanna look up and go, why did I do this? So sometimes those things, when things are devastating, sometimes it is a protection. You are protected. So, you've been saved for something that it may be greater coming your way. Because I know for me getting married, it was, and if you don't know about me, all you got to do is Google. Like, it was hard because I walked down the aisle and I had so many misgivings, but I felt like I couldn't back out. Everybody ain't Julia Roberts who run from the wedding, But I do remember one of my bridesmaids, Yvette Nicole Brown, one of my bridesmaids, she was helping me use the bathroom and she said, are you sure you want to go through this with this? Now, when your bridesmaid says that to you, that ain't good at all. And I looked at my bridesmaid and I said, I gotta go through with it because everybody took off work. You know, because you got, my family, like, my family's not rich. They don't have a bunch of money. But for me, they flew out from all parts of the country. You know, it was my cousins still mad. They got together and bought a gravy bowl, all of them. You know, we did it at a very expensive hotel, and that's all I was thinking. I was just like, you know, you feel so much pressure, and so I kept going because I was going, they done took off work. But here's the thing, everybody on my side was sitting there talking to each other going, why is she doing this? I still ain't heard the last of it. And even John Murray was one of my guests. Sherri Ralph was also at my wedding. And I remember I walked over to y'all, and I think I said, I'm gonna make this work if it kills me. That ain't what the bride's supposed to be saying, but I walked away from you and Sherri Ralph. What'd y'all say?
When you said, I'm gonna make it work if it kills me, I started thinking about my funeral suit. But Sherri, I'll tell you this. The most uncomfortable part was in the ceremony when they went to the line about, is there anybody here that objects? And everybody starts looking at me like, you're not gonna do it? You're not gonna do it?
I still blame all my bridesmaids and you. I'm like, not one person jumped up. Because I even had the pastor stop. I was like, nobody, y'all sure? Ain't nobody. But you know, so AD, I say this to you, you got saved from some stuff, because once you commit and then you get, you know, you get further into the marriage and then you have children, it's so much harder to walk away. It's something about, you put the ring on your finger and the pain, so, you know, and then it's harder to do. But I have to say to you, AD, the pain you feel today is the strength you will feel tomorrow. AD. You are a beautiful woman. You know what? My auntie Lois used to tell me that all the time. She used to say that, but that actually was what my mama said before I got a whooping. So, but it still works. AD, you may have dodged a bullet. I just say that. You know, Clay, I gotta respect Clay for the same reason.
We're gonna have a good time.